Hello Philippines, hello world. Welcome to our daily talk. I'm Sherry Gasan Porhingal, your host in this morning. Okay, today we're gonna talk about the teachers and community, school culture, and organizational leadership with focus on Philippines debate system. We have four special guests. They are very important guests because they have been the most popular, famous, and outstanding student of USTP Oroqueta. Now, let's welcome our guest, Mr. Alpi Casio, Miss Mergin Natividad, our third guest, Miss Rochelle Mantiad. Our fourth guest, Miss Mian Miti. So today, we will be asking some question to Mr. Casio, Miss Natividad, Miss Amantiad, and Miss Miti about the teacher and community, school culture, and organizational leadership with focus on Philippines debate system. Okay guys, let's start to our interview. So let's start on Mr. Alpi Casio. Mr. Alpi Casio, welcome to my show. I'm great and glad that I've seen you in person. What's up, bro? By the way guys, this interview is live on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and any platforms in the world. So now, let's start from Alpi Casio. Alpi Casio, here's your question. So, in the chapter 7, the teacher and community, teachers' ethical and professional behavior. So Alpi, here's your question. Cite an additional example, PF school, community partnership that benefits the young.
So students are able to build real relationship and networks to prepare them for the real world through communities in school. So students are given chance to network with professionals in business world through cooperative education programs.
Okay, in what way you are involved in school and community partnership?
So as a citizen in a community, the good thing that I have done is volunteering as often as possible, like in Typhoon or any organization that benefits the community, and also planting trees. So it can also help the community. In addition, I will donate blood whenever a drive is available near me in order to help some people that needs some blood.
Thank you, Mr. Alpi, for your wonderful answer. Okay, let's proceed to Miss Natividad. Miss Natividad, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm okay. So, don't be nervous because your question is very simple. So, okay, let's proceed. In chapter 8, it talks about organizational leadership. So, here's the question. For you, what is leadership? Or shall I say, give the big meaningful definition of the word leadership.
So for me, the definition of leadership is that you have a skill and the ability to communicate, listen to your fellow members, and as well as it takes a very efficient way on the leadership.
Okay, thank you. So, follow-up question is, what kind of leader are you? What should you do to become an effective leader?
So the leader and I is very good at communicating with my co-members, as well as I'm very good at listening to them. But the things I should do to become a good and efficient leader is that I need to improve my confidence, as well as to improve my member confidence, to become a very efficient on the way I'll lead them and to the things that we need to come up or our certain goals.
you, Miss Natividad, for your wonderful answer. So now, let's welcome again the presence of Mr. Alpi Cashew. Welcome back, Mr. Alpi Cashew. So here's your question. So in chapter 9, the school head and school-based management, or EDUC30. Okay. Okay, here's your question. As a future teacher, what did you find most meaningful in this topic?
So, as a future teachers, it helps me to guide the students and create more effective learning environments for children. So, as SBM said, SBM provides principals, teachers, students, and parents greater control over the education process by giving them responsibility for decisions about the budget, personnel, and the curriculum. So it means that we can teach directly the students toward their academic track, to train them to the real world experiences in order to help them achieve their goals in life.
Okay. Do you welcome SBM, or do you see it as an additional work?
So yes, of course, because we have the control over the education process. Because when it comes to the quality of the learning process, there will be a positive impact on school toward their students.
Okay, Mr. Alpi, thank you for your answer. So now let's proceed to Miss Rochelle Amantian. Okay, welcome, Miss Rochelle Amantian.
Thank you.
Miss Amantian, how are you?
I'm good, still kicking.
Where are you from, Miss Amantian?
I'm from Palayan, Alurani, South Occidental.
So don't be nervous because your question is very easy. In chapter 10, entitled Creating a Positive Culture. So here's your question.
School policy.
Does school culture affect the school learning?
Yes, it is.
Yes. Okay. Follow-up question. As a student, how can you contribute positive culture?
So, as a student, how can I contribute a positive culture by doing a respective, responsible, and being understandable individual, so that we have a community with a peace and unity.
Okay.
And I think that's all.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Amantiad. Thank you for your wonderful answer. Short but concise.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Let's proceed to Miss Miti. Hey, Miss Mian, welcome to my show. Miss Mian, how are you?
I'm fine.
Okay. How's your study?
It's okay.
Okay, that's good. Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
No, that's good. Study first.
Yes.
Before boyfriend. Okay. Don't be nervous, Miss Mian, ha? Okay. In chapter 11, entitled School Policies and Their Function. Okay, here's your question. State at least 2 school policies in our campus, USTP or Oketa.
The two policy in our campus of USTP or KITA, first is dress code, second is student code of conduct.
Okay, that's good. That you know that the policy in our school. Okay. The follow-up question. What is your attitude toward these school policies?
As a student, I will obey the school policy in our university to have a peaceful and better students.
Okay, that's good. that you should follow the policies and policies in our school. Okay, Miss and thank you for your wonderful answer in chapter 11. So we proceed to chapter 12, entitled Roles and Competency of School Head. So here's your question. Is there two things that the school head does as an instructional leader and two things as an administrative leader?
Okay, the two things that school head instructional is to developing and communicating vision, mission, goals, and objectives for the student success. And also, they are the one who make the assessment for learning to the students. The two things as an administrative leader is to managing personal effectiveness and accomplished through activities like hiring and supporting staff. That's all.
Okay, so follow-up question. No? As a future teacher or school head, does administrative function of school head affect or does not affect your teaching? Rather.
For me, as a future teacher or school head, an administrative function of school is not of effect for my teaching because they are helping me to improve our teaching skills and how to prepare the instructional for my students. So that's all.
Okay, Miss Mian, thank you for your answer.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay, let's proceed to Miss Natividad. Hi, Miss Natividad. Welcome back. Okay. Our topic is in this talk show is Philippines Tibet system. So for you, what is Tibet and how important is this in the Philippines educational system?
So the Tibet is also means as technical, vocational, and livelihood education training, and it is very important in the Philippines educational system because this helps every individual or every students to have a very skillful and have an opportunity to be creative.
Okay, that's good. Okay, the follow-up question. What is your opinion on the goal of the Philippines Tibet system?
So my opinion about the Philippine Tibet system is that it have their aim for a better and productive individuals someday, and it helps give growth to our community and to help our industry improve. That's all.
Okay, Miss Marilyn Natividad, thank you for your answer. Okay, let's take a break and we'll be back after this commercial.
Finger and clover, they go together. Finger and clover, my love affair. Lahat sisimutin, sarap ay uubusin. Lover ng clover, my clover finger.
Simut-sarap kasama ang Clover.
Okay guys, thank you for visiting my show. We'll learn a lot from your answer and opinion. So remember, ang kabataan ay ang pag-asa